futures collide. AI buzzing, quantums hum, innovations here, the world's begun. Zeros, ones, the code is tight, building dreams in the neon. Frank's World. Quantum leaps, AI streams. Frank's World. It's the dream. It's the dream.
All right. Well, hello, LinkedIn, X, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and probably some other platform I am forgetting. My name is Frank Lavinia. You can catch me at the following URLs: franksworld.com, datadriven.tv, and impactquantum.com. And this one's for the YouTube thumbnail. I'll do it. And for YouTube thumbnail, it's not real until like you have somebody look like they're being electrocuted, like, or splashed with cold water. So this is actually an oven mitt I took from the kitchen, which my wife is going to wonder where it went. But if you mentioned my previous screen, I did have I did get OpenClaw working on my DDX Spark. And this is my, looking for an ideal aspect ratio here. I also hear one of my UPSs is going off. My UPS did not survive. What in the world? Whoa. My UPS did not survive the other storm the other day because I hear it going off, and I'm not really sure because we didn't lose power. So this, it stopped. All right. So one of the things I did notice, and let's see if I can adjust the width here. There we go. One of the things I noticed the other day was if I asked, one, it's kind of slow, right? But when I did ask it what the pollen report was, it actually went and figured it out. I asked it the weather, and it went and did a search for it. Now, that's not really groundbreaking or innovative, but I didn't give it a weather skill. I didn't tell it how to find the pollen. It kind of figured it out on its own, which did impress me. Now, do I see all the hype? Do I see all the value behind the hype around OpenClaw? No, I'm still not there yet. And I do have trying to line up a speaker to talk about it on a live stream and or data-driven podcast. So if you would like to be on that show or help me understand the hype, because I feel like I'm missing something big. So feel free to hit me up on whatever platform you're watching. But I am impressed with it. Now, the one thing is interesting. I asked it at 5:15 p.m. and it's still searching. I can't for the life of me figure out why it's so slow. Because this is almost not usable in a real interactive conversation sense. Now that having been said, I am running everything on the Spark. The Spark is at less than half of capacity in terms of memory. Let me, so I'm not really sure why it's taken so long. It shouldn't take that long to run, but it will eventually come back. It will eventually, oh, I don't want to add a screen share. I want to hide that. It will eventually come back, and it will tell me the pollen report for my area, which, again, not earth-shattering, but it did impress me that it was able to kind of reason and figure itself out. Now, before you ask, the back-end model I'm running is GPT OSS 120B. Runs comfortably on my Spark. but I'm not really sure why it's taken so long to do this. I have noticed that there's a lot of back and forth that the model does that I don't see as a user, and it finally came back. Um, and it basically, let me share that screen again. Oops. It came back. And you see, let me move over. You'll see that it basically did tell me that the pollen index is very high, and the tree pollen is going to be an issue tonight. And it did kind of show. It did kind of show. Not a good time to go to the baseball game and get in yards of your allergies. But it did kind of figure that out on its own. Now, maybe I could clean this up because it does look like Markdown. I can't tell really if that's Markdown or not. Let's see. I'll copy. No, it's not. It could be. But it is interesting. It did it all by itself. It went out, it fetched it, it parsed it, and it kind of told me the source. Again, not earth-shattering, but cool nonetheless. But it did take about 3 minutes to compute that, which makes me wonder, like, did I configure it wrong? I did speak to a colleague of mine who did say, like, a big part of this is how you configure it, because out of the box, it's kind of not impressive. So that's why I'm putting out the call for guests right now. If you want to talk about OpenClaw, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to have you on the stream and we can talk about it. And you can help me figure out why this is such a big deal. I see the potential, but I don't understand the life-shattering potential. I don't understand how this could have the most number of likes in the shortest period of time as much as Linux did, right? Whatever the repo stats were, whatever was in Jensen's keynote. Speaking of which, you're going to have someone on the show kind of talk about a recap of GTC as well. I don't get it. It why is it? What makes it so impressive that it's using up 50% of my memory on my Spark? I don't get it. I really don't. Or you hear stories of it spending, hundreds of dollars if it left on overnight and like retrying stuff and OpenAI or Claude credits. I don't get it. Maybe I'm being dense. It's entirely possible. I am fighting off a massive, massive sinus headache brought on by the allergies, hence the interest in the pollen levels. But let me know in the comments below if you would have something to say or where I should look, what I should read to be more up to speed on this hype wave that is OpenClaw. And then one more for the YouTube thumbnail. Wait, I gotta look at the camera. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Gotta play the game. Gotta play the game. The YouTube game. All right, with that in mind, I'm gonna sign off because I have to go pick up somebody's at daycare.